Whatever happened to the calls to abolish ICE? Remember back in 2017, during Trump's first term, amidst the outrage over child separations, Abolish ICE was a rallying cry. It was on signs and social media posts and even on the merch of progressive Democratic challengers.
The abolishment of ICE is a meaningful policy.
So now that people are being disappeared into gulags abroad, are dying in ICE custody, now that mayors are being arrested, now that people are being kidnapped at their workplaces, at immigration appointments, and oh yeah, like this. Where's the call to abolish ICE? ICE is the vehicle behind the Trump regime's lawless deportations campaign. And they're not snatching up criminals, but breastfeeding mothers, and even toddlers who are American citizens. Yet leading elected officials aren't calling for ICE's disbandment, despite the illegality with which it's operating. Instead, since Trump's first term, they've allowed ICE to triple in funding to $10 billion annually and allowed it to operate with even more impunity, making it less effective in targeting actual criminals. And ICE knows this itself. In fact, back in 2018, a group of 19 ICE officials who were part of the Homeland Security Investigations Unit within ICE, whose job it is to go after human traffickers or cartel leaders, they asked then DHS Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen, remember that woman? They asked her to break off the department from ICE so they could be more effective in their work, basically asking to separate immigration enforcement from criminal investigations. And though they didn't describe it this way, that's effectively dismantling ICE to look like what it used to look like before 9/11. You know, back when it was less fashy. The first Trump administration didn't listen to them, of course, and instead, then acting ICE Secretary and deputized Ren and Stimpy cartoon villain, Tom Homan, instructed Homeland Security investigations to increase its investigations of gang activity? Sexual crimes. No, workplace immigration violations. And they did so by 4 to 5 times as much. In other words, they focused less on real crime and more on day laborers. Additionally, according to the National Immigration Justice Center, HSI has also been involved in surveilling journalists, advocates, and lawyers. You know, more people who aren't an actual threat. That is, unless ICE has become an authoritarian's, I don't know, personal secret police.
We've just gotten started. You haven't even seen anything yet.
So where's the pushback? Why, when ICE isn't just terrorizing communities and disappearing innocent people, but targeting political dissidents rather than actual criminals, why do we consistently buy into the lie that immigration reform needs more military solutions like ICE? When will this country return to humane immigration practices, and when will we hear politicians once again say loudly, abolish ICE?